back to the Resell podcast. We are back, baby, with another one. We are in a disclosed location with the sample god himself, Mike Zinn.
The sample god.
We also got in the corner and side talk with the cameraman and Big Drewski in the building. Get right into it with this legend right here. Guy,
legend?
Yeah, he's a legend, man. You can tell he's about 7 years old.
Legend.
All them kids' blood, bro, doesn't age. It's a Pharrell effect.
Them Asians are immortal.
We'll go right into the topics, guys, about, interviewing this big guy over here. Let him know that he has one of the best collections I've seen so far, besides Big Drewski in the building.
I don't got a collection.
Very, very fire collection. Some info, he's always at the shop with us. He's like family to us. So basically just get a couple, infos, Q&As on him. And then we'll check out the collection, see what he got going on.
I'm the Asian cousin.
Mike, where are you from?
Shanghai, China.
Shanghai?
Not the way he said it.
No, but Shanghai.
He sounds like a kung fu movie right now, but
You came out of it.
Kung Fu Hustle. You ever seen Kung Fu Hustle?
Hey, bro, just shut up. I'm Mike. He's cousins with Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, every one of those fucking fighters.
And probably one of his family members made your shoes on your feet.
that is racist as fuck. Why am I in such a racist fuck?
So, Mike, when did you came from Shanghai? I remember we were talking going back. You lived in Texas, no? For a little bit? Arizona. Then came over here.
One of my best friends.
Shut up, man. You don't bleep the shit out. Shut your ass up. Anywho.com. Basically, going into with the sneaker culture, and because you're a big collector, when did you start your collection? When did you start getting into Jordans and all that stuff? What kicked it off for you?
To be honest, I mean, I was more of an SB guy when I was like just getting into it. I think I was like 26, 27 at the time. That's when like all the Tiffany's, the Shanghais and stuff started popping up. I was like, oh, this shit's dope,
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then I was a big hip hop culture guy, so like seeing like shoes, there's a shoe for De La Soul. That was like, that's cool too.
Yeah.
But so like that's what the Jordans. Honestly, I would say my actual first pair of Jordan was the Concord 11s.
Really?
Yeah, when they started coming back out, like in 2014, 2015 area.
2011 was the Concord release. Before 2000 was the release. So 2011 and going in 2016 with the 45 on the back.
Yeah. Okay. So
2018.
2018, sorry.
2011 was the pair that when they first re-released.
The one that made everybody go crazy.
Yeah.
What basically kicked the market back off again.
Yeah, and then like after that, I'm sorry, I got the time mixed up. But then I started buying more Jordans. But then I took a long ass break from everything because I was not really. I was starting to buy more designer stuff.
Designer.
Then,
Wait.
You knew that time.
So when you got these shoes that you started rebuying again, did you ask for a family discount?
The fans want to know.
You can't ask for a family discount when Nike's made in Oregon. Designed in Oregon. Made in China, but designed in Oregon.
Design?
You never know, man. It could be made in India too.
Yeah, half of that shit was made in Taiwan.
Aren't you from there too?
No? China don't like Taiwan. Taiwan don't like China.
Oh my God.
Don't talk about.
We're about to get political
Don't
right
talk
now.
about the Asians.
Relax. But going into from Shanghai and all that stuff, let's talk about a very infamous shoe. And obviously one of your buddies from Shanghai, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the milk crates. The Blazer milk crates, the Nike SB, very infamous. Got the milk crate on the tongue. Also got the missing person on the back.
I thought it was super slept on. Nobody really knew about it when I bought it.
Very, very clean. Isn't that your buddy, right?
Yeah, Jeff.
So what's the story behind this shoe? So if somebody doesn't know, they can know. So who?
Well, let's clear one thing. I haven't talked to Jeff since I was like in like over 20 years. So like, it's not like we're still buddies or anything like that.
But when you go back to Shanghai, and if you go over there, I guarantee he'll probably know who you are.
Probably not. I mean,
Who doesn't know who Mike Zen is?
most people think Chinese people look alike anyways, don't they?
Yeah, but like your name is so catchy.
Oh my
Ichi
god.
Shin.
Get it? Itchy? Shin.
I'd say Yichi.
Ichi. But anyway, going back onto this.
No, I was like, I think I was 18, 19 back then. I was going back to Shanghai every summer. You know, I still do until COVID, and then I got stuck. But so back then I was already really into like, you know, streetwear, urban wear culture,
Mm-hmm.
buying a lot of like, you know, Wu wear, Carl Kanai, Aniche, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was my era, you know, like
Yeah.
Pele. So like I would like go to Shanghai, but like back then there was no actual streetwear store. And then one year I remember I was 18 or 17, and I went back. It was a year that Eminem's second album, like right after Eminem's second album came
That's
out.
how old you are?
Yeah, I'm pretty old. Immortal.
Immortal, I'm telling you, the
My
Pharrell
face don't
effect.
grow old ever. The Pharrell effect.
Take the hat off. Take the hat off.
Don't take that hat off.
The prophecy is true.
But yeah, so like my cousin showed me a newspaper. I was like, oh, there's a streetwear store opening up, and it's like the first hip hop clothing shop in Shanghai advertised as. So I was like, all right, bet, shit, let's go. So I went with her. We went there. I was looking around. Back then it was a small. I mean, I'm talking about like the whole store was about the size of this living room, maybe like the whole store.
Wow.
Like there was like maybe like 4 racks worth of clothes, and like all I saw was like Echo Unlimited, Wu wear, and stuff like that. But like a part of me was like kind of like, I'm in Shanghai. Is this bootleg? But then like the
How was
guy,
it bootleg if y'all made it? Serious question.
I'm not even gonna lie, that everything was made in China back then. But the store owner came, talked to me. His name was Jeff. It was called Fly Streetwear, and like, you know, we became friends. And he was like, yeah, you should come hang out more often, you know.
Because you're also in the club scenes over there too, right?
Still is.
Back then I wasn't really. He actually introduced me to my first club in Shanghai, because I was there for the whole summer.
Mm-hmm.
I met him around May, and then like I was there till like August. So for that next few months, I was just hanging out at the store
Yeah.
and hanging out with his crew, because he had a group of friends that was really into hip hop, and I didn't even know back then that there was kids back then into hip hop in Shanghai, because like I was 18. Like when I go back, I usually just see my neighbors and stuff like that.
Right.
So, you know, he took me around. He's like, yeah, there's a hip hop night at this club. So I went with him and his group, and that was the first time I ever heard hip hop at a club in Shanghai. I was like, what the hell?
Jeez.
You know.
So it goes down to that.
So like a few years later, when the shoe came out, and I saw like the story behind it was about Jeff and how he apparently like they said they did a milk crate because like he would work so hard at his store, and like that they would never see it. His family would never see him, so he would look like he was missing. That's why they did a missing milk carton thing.
That's dope.
But that definitely did sound like him, because he literally was there. I remember seeing him get into a fight with his girlfriend. His girlfriend wanted to go home, and he was like, no, I gotta be here. And then his girlfriend would go home by herself and shit, you know?
Many nights. It's going there. So when did you start jumping into the collabs, the exclusives, and all that?
The fakes. Etc.
It's as real as your man boobs.
As you can see, you probably have a lot from the Kanye West. Did he have a lot of influence on you as well?
Well, yeah, I mean, who didn't? Like, I mean, when Air Yeezys first came out, it was like the craziest shit ever. right? Like back then, I really wanted the blinks too, but like
you have them now.
Right. The odds.
I know.
What are the odds, right?
But back then, I wanted the
Do
blinks.
you have the set, Mike?
No,
Oh.
you do. You really want to talk about it?
You rich, right?
So from the Air Yeezy 1,
Yeah.
going all the way into the different sets with the music, like you said, with the hip hop
I mean,
scene and Kanye being an influence on
Kanye
you.
was fresh. Like, he was just fresh, you know, like it was a different type of fresh, like from what we were thinking about back then. Like, I mean, at that time I was still wearing like very simple, like Echo Unlimited and stuff like that. And then it kind of like Kanye kind of transitioned the culture a little bit to kind of a little bit of a different look. Him, I would credit him, Pharrell, you know, even Lupe, because Lupe was like really like that Karma Loop era, like all that stuff from Karma Loop and stuff. And I was like, back then I was like mid-20s and I was like really getting into that stuff too, like all those brands, like that was like, to me, like the heyday of streetwear, like Triumvir, Hundreds.
Yeah, all that stuff.
All those crazy brands. And like, I felt like they were pushed by like these people, these artists that were like influencing it, you know?
Yeah, the streetwear and the artist that goes with it.
Yeah.
So not only you do have the Yeezy 1, you have the Louis Vuitton Red Dawn, and you also have the Reebok S Carter when they first, which is one of your grails.
I never thought I would get this because, you know, this is such a rare shoe. But I mean, I guess I just got lucky.
I mean, how much did you pay your cousins to make it?
How much did this shoe go for?
I paid $5,000 for it.
And what does it go for?
I don't know. Because this is only the second pair I've ever seen. Like, I first saw a pair like on the Complex, like sneaker shopping, where PJ Tucker bought a pair. I was like, yo, dude, there's some S Carter Kanye's. And then like I saw one pair on eBay for 15 grand. And I was like, well, I'm not paying that.
So you paid $5 grand.
Well, yeah, but that pair somehow, like, somebody actually bought that pair, I think, because like it was gone. And then like this pair popped up. It was a used pair, apparently from DJ Ski, when he released his like collection for sale with Soul Stage. So I just
Purp's not here for that.
Neither is Mac. Shout out to Mac.
Shout out to, it's really Mac. It's really just Mac.
Really, whoever the hell he is.
You want to call
I
whatever.
don't know.
He went from the Bart Simpson haircut to braids now.
To halfway Travis Scott.
That's the great value, Travis Scott.
So we go into the Louis Vuitton era, which was a very hype era. I remember these shits dropped there like $2 grand, remember? Everybody was selling these shits for like 2 or 3 grand.
Now, Chris?
I don't know. I don't check market. I don't know. Ask the guy who paid.
I think I got
Ask the
it
guy
for
who
a deal,
paid.
bro.
Yeah, for Steve.
These also belong to Fat Joe. Certified from Fat Joe, Terror Squad.
$2,300. He sold it on Urban Necessities for $2,300, and I just bought it.
So not only he got these are Fat Joe's. Where's the plaque? Where's the plaque? Where's the plaque? You have the plaque, right?
Yeah, it's in the box.
We'll show you the plaque in the highlights. Fat Joe, this man's coming for your collection, bro.
No, not even close.
No?
No.
What about PJ Tucker?
Hell no. Man.
Come on, man. It's your idol, man.
Where the fuck am I gonna get the Cheetah Yeezys?
You're not wrong.
Facts. All right, so going into other stuff, Mike, because you have a lot of exclusive, and this is, I don't know, how much would you say on this table right now, Drew?
$20 is all from Alibaba. But realistically, you didn't get it from Alibaba. You got it from AliExpress. Shout out to AliExpress. The people be sending them stuff.
No free promo.
No, but that table was pretty hefty, man. It's like over like 20 G's right there. Srabble!
Like we said,
My house
we're in
so many times.
we're in a disclosed location. We're not gonna let you know, but as you can see, for all the Murakami, the artwork, we'll show you more stuff around the house throughout the video, so you can see how of a madman he is. Now going in, Mike, out of this whole table, what would be your favorite three, your top three? Because obviously you paid for all this shit. I mean, What would be your top 3 going in from, I would say, hype-wise, or just your personal favorite?
I mean, the most hype shoe to me would probably be the Dior's. And I bought that as a hype shoe because at the time I bought it, I was like really just buying hype sneakers and not really like just worry about like, you know.
So
At least
he wears his shoes, guys. He wears them to the dirt because I am the one who fixes them. He wears his shit, as you can see. So $5 right, Drew? $5, $6. What is that shoe value?
400.
Right now, used it goes for like 4 to 5K with everything.
Hopefully you have everything.
Yeah, it's another.
I was gonna say
That box.
this guy throws out everything. Throws out everything before he met us.
No.
Lies. Oh yeah?
I didn't
Oh
know
yeah?
about that
Hey,
box.
where's the baby bear box?
Oh, that box is gone.
Oh, so that shoe just lost $400 in value right there. He got chopped.
But the diamonds, I have everything.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, I would.
Those go
I did that on
boxes.
purpose.
This is a real. And it's your size, Drew.
It is mine.
I mean, yeah, it's coming soon. And 100% stars.
You don't wear it. It's too tight for his fucking shoe.
'Cause he
Shout
is.
out to Mike. He buys anything from size 9 through 15. Yo,
Guys, you got any crazy shit? Size 9. Just know this guy will buy it.
Give it a fucking 15. Fuck it. He'll wear it.
It doesn't matter what it is.
Doesn't matter what size it is.
Throw a sample tag on it and it's sold.
Double sock that bitch.
Double.
But as you can see, guys, this is an absolute grail for a bunch of people out here. This is a friends and family. This is the canary yellow Tiffany. As you can see, it is worn, beat to hell by this guy.
Actually, I was wearing it a couple days ago.
So what did this cost you?
This one was $6,000.
Last sold on eBay was 65 by himself. Shout out to Mike.
Hey man, you gotta make shit move. This is a very, very sleeper pair, guys. If you don't know, this is one of I think Andrew would love this shoe.
I don't care, dude. I have the originals.
Right.
They're just
We took a picture with the originals and these next to each other.
Yeah, because it's a fire shoe, but me personally, I don't like it.
So let's go.
Check off.
So let's go. A little dusty. A little dusty. Keeps the guy. So going in comparison with the perfect pair. Yeah, we're gonna go there to the perfect pair
Why would I go to the perfect pair?
because only a couple people I know he has this, and obviously you have this.
And it's the most uncomfortable shoe I've ever bought.
I
Because
can.
it's not your fucking size.
This is a size 10 and a half, by the way. It's a fucking 10 and a half.
And you just heard it. Most uncomfortable shoe ever because it doesn't fit you.
First of all, no, that's not the reason why it's most uncomfortable. It does fit me. The problem is
A bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah, that means bullshit.
there's so much glitter on this thing. It's like a
Fuck the
fucking rock.
glitter. This shit is
And-
fucking.
And it's hard leather on the inside.
Listen,
Like this shoe does not
This
move.
is why it's a 10 grand shoe, because it's not supposed to be fucking worn.
I mean, this was we wanted to shoe.
But Mike, since
I wear it for the match,
we're talking crazy shit. What shoe is this, Mike?
Justin Timberlake, Legend of Summers, Jordan 1 Glitter Edition.
So if you don't know, now you know. This is somebody's Honda Civic, or it could be someone's Scion. It could be something.
Like, we gotta bring Jair into this. I like your Scion, buddy.
What about my sign? What?
This costs your Scion right here.
How much is that?
The cost of your car.
Okay.
Nah. It's there, but
Hey, the market of your car doesn't go by interest. It goes by what the value of your car is.
yeah, the value of my car is much.
So go ahead.
Let's go do that Air Max, bro. That Air Max is retarded.
If you guys don't know, this right here is actually Jair's car. This is actually Jair's car. And an Air Max, by the way.
Stored by the GOAT.
No, I'm not no goat. Back released in 2009. This is the Purple Pata Air Max denims. This was exclusive collab that they did with Pata. As you can see on the tongue. And this guy grabbed an absolute steal. What was the cost of this?
$2 grand beat.
A new pair goes over 20,000. just to get these because you cannot find these in either dead stock condition or you just cannot find these. He luckily snagged them up and we restored them and they are back to wearable. So he's actually walking around with somebody's Honda Civic, 2012 Honda Civic. But very, very crispy colorway. This is something you guys will probably not see or even know about, but now you know.
If you don't know,
Now you know. We're going to the last one real quick before we go dive into the vault that he has. Mike, this is one of your favorite shoes because you nonstop bug me about this shoe. Please let them know what this shoe is because somebody looks at it, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this shoe?
It's a fake shoe.
Stop talking from my kitchen.
So what is this shoe, Mike? How many pairs of it and what is the value on this shoe?
So this is
Fake.
your mom.
It's a cleat, is it not?
It is.
Baseball cleat.
Oh, so it's fake now because that's a midsole.
So you wanted me to soul swap a Tua cleat.
And
That was
it's
all.
different.
It's signed.
Okay.
It's signed by Tua. But go ahead, let me know.
So this is called the Sunset High School PE Jordan 4s.
Mm-hmm.
It was a baseball cleat. A Nike exec, I guess the story is he wanted to make his son's baseball team from Sunset High School set of Jordan 4 PEs, baseball cleats. So he made these. There were like 21 pairs or 20 pairs or something like that for the team, and they wore it for the season.
Excuse me.
Most of them got completely trashed.
Right.
There's I think 4 pairs that's still in existence.
With the cleat?
Some have cleats, some were already soul swapped. One of them, flipping kicks, swapped the first pair
Correct.
that I ever heard of, and then like somebody else swapped it on this pair, and I mean the pair is old and it's beat to shit. Like you can see there's cracks on it. But
Of course, it comes with the age, but
Yeah.
go ahead and let them know what the value of this shoe is.
I mean, I paid $4,000 for it,
What's the value?
around 4 or 5, because I mean it's such a
A rare shoe.
rare shoe, but nobody
No.
unless you really like. If you watched what's it called, the Blitz Project Blitz's one video that they did with what's his name, that dude that does like YouTube videos and stuff for sneakers.
Legendary?
No, DJ DNA Kicks.
I don't know.
Or whatever.
Size 13 guy?
Yeah, the size 13 guy. Like
In LA.
like that's when I first discovered about these, and like yeah, and then
Wait. Let's go back to the price. You said it's before you customized it was $4,000.
no, it was $4,000 after the customize.
So how much is the value with the cleat as a cleat?
I have no idea.
You bought it, so
I bought it already so soft.
okay, you bought it soul swap. So
I paid $4,000.
you paid $4,000 already swapped.
Yeah.
All right, so it's not worth $4,000. It's a swap. It's not an original shoe. It's a customized shoe.
Yeah.
So now it's not an original shoe. So now you're telling me it's Alibaba.
He just really likes saying Alibaba.
Technically, on the
Technically,
other
it's
hand.
not a real shoe.
a 101.
No, because someone else did it. So
No.
many 101.
So-
101 is like what's that easy?
Yeah. So I mean, bro, there's 4 pairs in existence. I know where I have 1 pair. Flipping Kicks did 1 pair for somebody, and then the other pair was at Project Blitz if it wasn't sold already. That's the only pair that still I know for a fact that still has a cleat on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's it.
So
So you have a lot of money on this table right now, and that's just a clips of your collection.
The glimpse into the bag.
yeah, it's on my coffee table where I usually eat Korean barbecue for some reason.
Always we're eating.
I'm hungry.
Oh shit.
No, but Mike, bro, you're really famous. You know that, right?
Yeah, man.
Because you wanna know why you're really famous?
Because you keep putting
Because you rap DJ Khaled. Another one.
Streets is fed up.
Shout out to Mike. Mike actually did a music video with DJ Khaled. There's gonna be a clip right here.
我们等你很久了 ，DJ Khaled。对不起，我不要了。
He's famous. He met the GOAT himself. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, don't worry, I'll give you the song.
Don't worry, I have a picture of him too, by the way, a screenshot of it. So.
Shout out to OG Mike, bro.
Yeah, I don't even know how the hell that got brought. No, because Drew one day just started scrolling through my Facebook account on my phone.
You just didn't want to tell nobody you're a celebrity, bro. It's okay.
I am not a celebrity.
You wanted to keep it low.
Yeah, he's low key about it. $1,000 in shoes, bachelor made apartment. Your pillows are worth $1,000 each on the ground. What the fuck are we doing? We got to dig a little bit deep into your personal collections.
All right.
And go from there.
Okay.
We'll be quick today.
That's a pretty cool hat, man.
Yeah, man. I feel like I'm in a 90s hip hop R&B, you know, Rough Rider video. X gonna give it to you.
You really just put on my ski mask.
Hey, that's
What?
Black Man Chris.
Well, it fits you better than it did on
We
purpose.
slapping sneakers out here, guys. So do the interview and the rest of it in this mask.
You stripped him into the rest of his mask.
It's not even fitted right.
Oh my god.
You gotta pull it back.
You gotta pull it down a little bit. There you go. Demand them.
You're from the Purps.
From the ends, bruv. We are in one of his vault rooms, his wardrobe room and sneaker room. As you can see, everything is here. As you can see, everything is in his little shelves, but he did something that Andrew already did. Trav set down here. If you want to go deeper down here, the whole Trav set is down here. Lows,
Waiting for the golfs.
Waiting for the balls.
going down with the off-whites, the unions. You can show them your Oregon PE Ducks sample.
It's gonna be mine soon.
As you can see that. No, let me see it. Let me see it. You gotta get a little glimpse of that. The Mighty Ducks. Right there.
I'll take this one off there.
The Nelly collaboration, Barclays.
Nellyville's. It's another one, another Rip Cities.
Rick Hamilton, one of my favorite players back in the day. Look,
I think Angie found one of his new personals for the fuck of it.
how much?
They're going to Drew's collection.
We call those the Peking Duck.
LeBron UMPs, not the released one, but the one that has the U on there.
Okay,
So
more
it's
comment.
unreleased.
It's unreleased. Get more comment on the wall. There you go, there you go, there you go. Tell us about those.
These were signed by Drake when he gave them to Tyler Hero, game worn.
What the
And,
They were in the store first.
yeah, it was a gift from them.
Our first gift. When we
Our first
met.
gift, first met Mike.
When we first became
Came to the store, asked us for a repair to get his Yeezy 1s done. After that, the rest is history. Almost 3 years of being friends with this guy, digging deeper, teaching him how to do shit. But that was his first gift from us. That personal from Tyler Hero. He also is a big Heat fan, just like Drew. But personal, game worn.
How y'all even get your hands on that?
Don't worry about that. We sneak connect. You see that guy right there? You see that guy? Get
Why do you think
that guy.
it's
You see that guy?
Connect?
See that right there? You see that right there?
He's a connect.
That's why. That's why. That's how we get shit.
He's a
Going in, Mike, I know
butt plug.
Mike, that you have a love for fashion going in. Also, we'll jump into a little bit with you were in a Chinese magazine for creating your own fashion brand,
Yeah.
which is Broken English.
Yeah.
So, want to tell us a little bit about that and your love for the fashion? By the way, guys, this is not a regular camel jacket. If you want to know. Oh, this is the Louis Vuitton one, right?
Yeah, you can see Supreme on it.
Yeah, Supreme Louis Vuitton collab. It is.
This room is dark as hell.
Mm-hmm. But going into your street and love of fashion, you gotta say.
You saw like old school Abrix bombers from the 90s. Old Echo Unlimited, you know. And then you have like, you know, obviously like the Fear Jaws and stuff like that.
So what made you love, you've been doing fashion basically your whole life? From growing up
I
in
just
Shanghai
like- I just
to
like
Arizona to down to Coral Springs.
I just like having cool shit. Like I always think certain things are cool, so I just buy it. Like,
Nice. So we're gonna skip this and jump right into the wall of sneakers. So now we're in your sneaker room. Oh, by the way,
Not my
since you know, you can say it. So tell me what's so special about these shoes?
Which one?
The pink
The
one?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
What?
One of 1,000 Artists series.
And who doesn't have the pair that you wanted to comment to?
Oh,
Don't worry, we'll tag him. We'll make sure we tag him.
Joe LaPuma.
It's right here, big dog. Right there.
I squeezed my foot into that thing.
Why was this like a size 8, guys?
No, size 9. It was like size 9.5. I had to really squeeze it.
Out of this whole set, Mike, what is your favorite?
The salmon, original OG salmon toes. Not the newer pairs, but the originals. With the Kip collab. Dizzy Rascals,
Wearable.
wearable, because of him.
You gotta show him. You gotta show the.
With the label.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Another pair that nobody has on wearable at the moment.
Eminem Nike Airburst.
The Slim Shady LPs with the OG box and the sample tag with it.
What else do I have? Oh, the original Jordan 10 Steels with the toe caps. The pairs that Jordan did not like and never was released this way.
He recalled them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or LeBron Air Maxes. These were supposedly made for friends and family of LeBron. They're Nike IDs.
Is that LeBron on the back?
Yep.
Yeah. The Dunkmans. They were made for him and
His team.
his team. LeBron. Yeah. What else is here?
A whole lot, man.
This pair is not really a sample or anything. This was an original pair of Chris Webber, like Air Max CWs from like, what year was this? Like 94?
94, 95.
Yeah. Like, you can see the air bubble was completely fogged up.
Yep.
And shockingly,
Still wearable.
it's not crumbling.
Yeah, it's still wearable.
I mean, they made Nike Air Max sensations once Weber left Nike, but it's not the same. Put my samurai sword down.
These are called the karate chops.
Bring the sushi.
You know, I sliced the cake with that thing.
These are. I'll chop your bed off. Fuck your wife.
I actually fucked these up because I sliced my birthday cake with it one time.
You're horrible.
Yeah. So you know, more organ, peas.
Look at that.
Running
Another
more.
duck.
Peking duck over there.
Peking ducks.
I really want to Peking duck now.
There you go. As you can see, man.
Original 2002, the first round of releases of SB original.
Danny
colorways.
Supra.
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 Goku?
Gotta add a little.
Here's the richer motor pair in the back.
What's that?
John Curran's. It's a rare John Curran exhibit poster.
Who needs Pornhub when you got this poster?
You gotta like blow out.
Yeah, you gotta blow out the nipples.
And more than that.
Yeah. There's a bush. What else?
You have a little bit of everything, Mike.
Yeah.
Let's go down to Miami. Let's see a little bit of Miami. Nice 305s.
The unknown.
Soulfly. 305 samples. What was it? In the insole, right?
Yeah.
The insole.
They didn't actually came with a tag.
Number 10.
They just had the size.
They were numbered?
Yeah. These are numbered.
What else I got?
Not done with the bear set, right, Mike?
No, not yet.
I see 2 down there.
Oh, another one of Chris's Soul Swap specials.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Tell me if you could find a wearable pair of these.
Oh, that was great.
These are Ginger 16s. Very, very classic colorway. Very hard to find and very hard to find wearable. Cannot find these days. Wearable.
I know Fat Joe's about to release some Terror Squads, but this is not released very much.
Another Fat Joe.
Not a Fat Joe. But basically, we got in the life of Mike Ichishin. my dog, my brother. We love him to death. But guys, check in for the next video and the next podcast. You never know who we're going to bring in or where we're going to be at. And with that, Andrew, you got anything to say for the crowd?
A lot of fakes. A whole lot of fakes.
And we out.
Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment down below to the Resell Podcast.
Don't forget, turn on the notifications right here for more videos from the Resell Podcast. Got more coming for you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Also check out the IG, the Resell Podcast. Check back in. We'll be back for another video. Bye.